This is Tanara Kuranov, your friendly neighborhood gamer mouse, and we're doing another Glider 4.0 house, because I'm sure no one is sick of those yet. This is going to be Andrew's house. Who is Andrew? Why did he build this house? Why did he never finish it? I don't know, but we'll get to that in a moment. For now, let's just start this thing and ignore everything else that's going on around me. Okay. Glider 4.0, load up the house, and here we go. I think this took a few tries, but as far as glider houses go, there's not too much out of the ordinary. There's a couple of rooms that are... oh boy, but we'll get to that. I don't know why I paused so long in the last room, by the way. Maybe I had to scratch my nose or something else that happens to all of us. And I died on the goldfish, so I guess I started over. Well, we're here, so let's just roll with it. I know this is the footage roll of my successful run, so... like I said, there's nothing really that difficult. I'm not entirely sure what's with the super low table in the kids' room there. Not sure what I'm waiting for here. Kinda forgot. I was just trying to not get killed by the darts, but... slip under the toaster. Well, the stairs room. Not an entryway or anything like that, it's the stairs room. Then again, this may have been made by some kid who was just bored. I don't freaking know. I could have found some kid's unfinished house and now I'm like unfairly ripping him apart for it. I don't freaking know. Like I said, it's not finished, so it's like the AVGN said. I probably just dug up a turd that no one wanted dug up in the first place. Nobody asked for it, so... but yeah, here we are. And I think I found this in more than one place. I think I found it online, and I think it was in the Macintosh Garden archive. I'm not entirely certain on that one. Okay, what do I keep waiting on here? And you can hear the music glitching out because... I assume it's because of emulation, although I don't remember it being perfect on original hardware either, but then I played these games over a wide span of computers for a long period of time, so it's entirely possible I could remember things wrong. I don't know. Nah. This is one of the only games where you can say stupid balloons, or the balloons are deadly enemies. This room. The points room. They call it the points room even though it's mandatory to get through that, and that was lucky, by the way, to end up hitting that first try in one of my attempts. Because, I'll tell you what, trying to actually hit that freaking nonsense is... it feels like it's nearly impossible. And I might throw in a few clips at the end to show what I mean. It doesn't look hard, but the candle thing is ridiculous. Because you have very little control over where you actually go once you're on fire, so you have to boost into it, hit it at just the right spot, and hope to heavens that it carries you into that vent. It's... like I said, the house kind of feels unfinished, and here's what I mean. You can't exit through that window. That is a staple of many Glider 4.0 houses, that you exit the house in its finality through the window. That is what happens in the original house, and I think it also happened in the other houses I've done so far, but not this one. And not the next one I'm going to do either, but we'll get to that. And this is kind of why I think this might have just been made by a kid who wasn't entirely sure what he was doing, because he put a big giant old bonus point clock there, worth close to 20,000 points, as some sort of reward for getting to the end of the house. Here I'm trying to figure out in vain how to get out of that room. But yeah, was Andrew's house. Like I said, I think it's unfinished. I'm not even sure if it was supposed to end up making it onto the internet, but here it is, and it took somewhere around, like, I want to say 20 attempts or so. And here's another reason I think it's unfinished, by the way. I can open it up in the editor. Normally you would get a message saying it's locked, and that Ozma or the Witcher or whatever else is protecting said file and boots you to a new house file rather than what you were trying to open. This one doesn't. It's strange. And, well, I mean, I can prove this to you. I can actually make a house of my own and make a window that is an exit to a room that is not made, and that counts as an exit from the house, and that is how you make the finish of the house. I'm guessing whoever made this maybe didn't know how to do that, and so they put a big old bonus clock at the end as if to say, congratulations, you've basically beaten the house. I don't know. So we've just accidentally found an ancient old relic from somebody who I think tried to finish a house, but didn't actually end up doing so just because they didn't really know how. And to be fair, it took me like 10-15 minutes of fiddling around with the editor to figure it out myself, so yeah. Hopefully that's the only unfinished house we'll see, but who knows. So, in conclusion, aside from the points room, the house is pretty straightforward and pretty easy, and nothing real special, but nothing real infuriating either, so it's not too bad. Somebody just didn't know how to finish the house, and that's it, really. A bit of an anomaly, but hey, there we are. Nothing can be perfect. Nothing is perfect. Just make something and just hope that people have fun with it. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that was Andrew's house. This is Tanara Kuranov. Until next time.
Oh.